All right, let's go. So starting off right now with where we left off in the last chapter, where we started off with inventories. In the last chapter, we have done inventory working capital with respect to inventory. So we finished everything about it except bulk discount. So the only topic that is left here, so quickly finish it, is bulk discount. So let's look into bulk discount and complete it. And then we'll look into the exam kit questions here. Looking into bulk discount here, what do you understand about bulk discount? Let's look into how do we solve bulk discount questions here. So opening the textbook here just to make sure the question and the answer simultaneous as we understand it. We'll see its application, and that will give us a good sense of clarity as to how a number is to be utilized. All right, starting off here. So we have done basic EOQ yesterday. The only question that is left is bulk discount. That when you purchase in bulk, you get a discount. So if you do that, then you compare does the EOQ is still the better option, or then you go for the bulk discount. So we'll look into this here. There is TYU4. So first year, line by line, we will go. First, D company. Name of the company is D company. They use a component. Name of the component V22. This is the name of the component, and they use it in the construction process. Okay, easy. Name of the company D company. They use a component called V22 and they use it in the construction process. Easy, easy, easy. Next, beyond that, the company has a demand of 45,000 components per year. So annual demand is done. Easy. So annual demand, we have understood 45,000 in the formula. We can apply it directly. Annual demand 45,000. They cost 4.50 each. The price of this, if you purchase per piece, is 4.50, where you don't use any of it in the EOQ formula. You will use it later when you're doing the bulk discount. There you will use it. Right now, you don't need to use this. There is no lead time between order and delivery. Immediately, if you order, you will get the delivery. Ordering cost is 100 per dollar. Very important. So we have taken over here CO ordering cost 100 per dollar. And the annual cost of holding one component of inventory is 0.65. So 0.65. So we have got the EOQ quantity. So the EOQ quantity is 3,721. So if we order 3,721, at this point, our ordering cost is also the lowest. Our holding cost is also the lowest. Okay, and if we apply these numbers to the formula, we have the demand, we have the ordering cost, we have the holding cost, we have 2. If we combine everything and we put it in the formula, right? If we combine everything and we put it in the formula, right? 2 into ordering cost into demand divided by holding cost. 2 into ordering cost into demand divided by holding cost. If we do that, then we will get the 3721, which is the EOQ quantity. That means if you order 3,721 units every time, if you order 3,721 units every time, okay, if you order 3,721 units every time, what happens in that case is that if you order 3,721 units each time, in that case, what happens is your ordering cost and your holding cost is at the lowest. Your ordering cost and holding cost is the lowest. So every time we place an order with the supplier, how much we should place? 3,721. Because if we place this much, what will happen? Our ordering cost and holding cost will be minimal. If we order more than this, what will happen? Ordering cost and holding cost will be more. But if you order this much, ordering and holding cost will be minimal. And which is the objective of inventory management anyway? That is the objective of inventory management anyway. To reduce the holding and the ordering cost. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, so we looked into the EOQ, how to get the EOQ, ordering cost into holding cost, 2 into ordering cost into the annual demand divided by holding cost. Yesterday we had seen this formula, it's already there in our notes. Yeah, 2 into ordering cost into the annual demand divided by the holding cost. 2 into ordering cost into annual demand divided by the holding cost. That's 3721 components per order. 2 into the annual demand into the ordering cost divided by the holding cost. That is our EOQ quantity. Easy, done, finished. Yeah, that is all about this. So we got our economic order quantity 3721 units. So the sum should have ideally stopped here, right? That find the EOQ, sum is done, finished. But now what they have told that you will get a 0.5% discount is available if you order 3000 components, 0.75 if you order 6000 components. Now they're asking which is the best quantity. What should we do? Okay, what is the best quantity? What should we do? What is the best quantity? What should we do? Okay, so the best way to solve this is to do it in Excel, and you will get a very easy way to solve it. I'll just solve this and I'll show you. Just get the calci once here, Shruti. You also open. Show me. Just open a calci. So quickly we can do this. So here you will do with discount. So we have three options. First option is we can go for 3,721 units. Okay, first option. This is the economic order quantity. Per order, we should order 3,721. Second option is we can go for 3,000 quantities. Every time we order, we will place how many units? 3,000. And last option is we can go for 6,000. Three options we have. Either we can go for 3,721, either we can go for 6,000, either we can go for 3,000. Easy. This much will be our order size. This will be our order size. This will be our order size. What will this be? This will be our order size. What will this be? This will be our order size. Okay. What will this be? This will be our order size. Okay. What will this be? This will be our order size. 3,000, 6,000 and 3,721. 3,000, 6,000 and 3,721. This will be our order size. What is this? This will be our order size. What will this be? This will be our order size. Three options we have. Now we will look into three cost. Purchase price. In each case, what is the purchase price? In each case, what is the total ordering cost? In each case, what is the total holding cost? In each case, what is the total cost? That's it. And whoever total cost is lowest will go for that. So now let's look into the purchase price. Okay. Now let's look into the purchase price here. What is the purchase price? So we look into that. So if we purchase 3,721 units, right? Our purchase price will be how much? They have given over here. Purchase price is 4.50 per unit. Okay. So how much will be our total purchase price? 3,721 into 4.50. How much are we getting?
167.
167.
44.5.
44.5. This will be our purchase cost. Next, 6,000 into 4.50 into, you will get a discount also, 0.5, right? So we will do 0.99.5. So we will get first let's reduce the purchase price. Do 4.5, first do 1 minus 0.5. 1 minus 0.5, how much are we getting? How much is it?
1.05.
1 minus 0.5, not plus. You have added it. Just do 1 minus
0.5.
Yeah.
0.5.
0.5 into 4.50.
4.5.
How much are you did you get?
2.25.
Okay. Into 6,000.
13,500.
13,500. Okay. No. 6,000 we are getting 75%. Sorry, my bad. For 3,000 now will come 3,000 to 0.45 into 0.5. Sorry, 4.50. 4.50 into 0.5. How much?
2.25.
Yeah, into 3,000. 3,000 components.
6,750.
How much? 6,750. Okay. Now we'll go for 6,000 units. So here we're getting 75% discount. So 4.50 into 0.25. 4.50 into 0.25.
1.12.
Yeah, into 6,000.
6,750.
This also 6,750. Okay. So you see, these are our purchase prices. Right? If we go for it, this will be the purchase price in each case. In the first case, what we happened is we have to pay the full amount of 4.50. Okay, so let me probably just do it step by step here. Okay, so in this case, in this first case, how many units? 3,721 units. Second case, 6,000 units. Third case, 3,000 units. Okay. In the first case, how much am I getting? My purchase price is same 4.50. Okay. First case, my purchase price is 4.50. Second case, if I look into my purchase price, 4.50, and I'm getting a 50% discount into 0.5. Okay. 4.50 into 0.5%. 50% of this, I'm getting a discount. Only 50% I have to pay. Okay. So how much is my purchase price? Okay. So when I remove 50% of this is gone, I'm getting a 50% discount. I'm getting a 0.5%, not a 50%. No, it's a 0.5% discount. Okay. So, correct. It's a 0.5, but 0.5% we will have to calculate as 4.5 into 99.5%, right? Because it is percentages. So what is 99.5% of 4.50? We are getting, it is costing us 4.47, right? It is costing us 4.47 because we are not getting a 50% discount. We are getting a 0.5% discount. Okay. We are getting a 0.5% discount. Okay. And for 6,000, we will get 4.5. Okay. 4.50 into, okay, so 0.75% discount we are getting. We're getting
99.25.
hmm?
99.25%.
So we will be taking only 99.25% of it. 99.25% of it. So it is 4.46. So this is the purchase price. You see, when without discount, my purchase price is 4.5. With a 0.5% discount, this is my purchase price. And with a 0.75 purchase discount, this is my per unit price. Okay, so this is my per unit price. Okay, this is my total units. Okay, I have a per unit price and you have a total units. We have a per unit price and then we have total units. Okay, we have a per unit price and we have the total units. Okay, we have a per unit price and then we have the total units. Okay, we have the per unit price and we have the total units. Okay, we have the per unit price into the total number of units. Right, each order size, how much will it? So what is our annual demand? So what will it totally cost us? Do we have the annual demand of a year? 45,000 components per year. So in one full year, we will buy 45,000 components, right? We will buy 45,000 components. Okay, but we are only gonna get this discount if we are buying 6,000 each time. If we buy 6,000 components each time, we will get a 0.75% discount. If we buy 3,000 components each time, we will get 4.4 will be our purchase price because we're getting a 0.5% discount. Here we are not getting any discount. Okay, here we are not gonna get any discount. Okay, so did we understand what is happening over here? That how much are we ordering each time? Right, so 45,000 will be the annual demand. This is will buy in the entire year. 4.5% will be the cost. Okay, if we do not take any discount. Okay, 4.5, 45,000 will be the total units that we have purchased. How many units we have purchased? 45,000 units. What will be the price? 4.5. Okay, what will be the price? 4.5. Okay. Second case. Here, if we go for 45,000, what will be the price? Here, if we go for 45,000, what will be the price? Okay. If we go to 45,000 in each case, what will be the price? Right? Our total purchase price for one full year. Our total purchase price for one full year will be the multiplication of the 45,000, which will be my annual demand, into price per unit. Okay. Same thing in all the three cases. So these are my purchase price for all the 45,000 units. Okay. These are my purchase price for all the 45,000 units. Okay, these are my purchase price for all the 45,000 units. These are my total purchase price. Okay, they are the total purchase price. How have I got this? Right, how have I got this? Okay, I've gone by 4.5. It's costing in first case, second case 4.46, third case 4.47. This is what it's costing. Okay, provided my order size is this. If I go for each order size, this is how much it is costing. This is the first important thing. This is my total purchase price. Are we clear with this? This is my total purchase price in this case. First important thing. Yeah. Now we have to find ordering and holding cost. And then we'll see whose total annual cost is the least. We'll see whose total annual cost is the least. That's it. Now we'll go for ordering cost and the holding cost. Purchase price is clear. Okay. 4.5, 4.46 and 4.475. Okay. These are purchase prices in each cases. Yeah. Do you understand what is happening here? Yeah. This is a purchase price. We got the total units. We got the per unit price. Now we'll go for the ordering cost. Okay, what is the total ordering cost? So imagine 45,000 I need annually. Each time I'm placing an order of 3721. So how many orders did I place? That into the ordering cost 100. Yeah. So I will just use it through formula so it will be easier. So if you think what is my annual demand? 45,000. Each time how much order I'm playing? For 3.721. Each time I'm playing this, placing this. So what is my order size? Into the ordering cost 100. Okay. Into the order cost 100. Yeah, okay. Let us do the math here, buddy. 45,000
Yes.
divided by 3721. So how many orders in a year? 45,000 divided by 3721.
12.09.
Into 100.
1209.35.
1209, is it?
0.35. Yes.
0.35. Okay. This is my ordering cost. Second case. What is my ordering cost here? 45,000 divided by 6,000 into 100.
45,000 divided by 6,000.
Into 100.
750.
How much is it?
750.
750. Third case. 45,000 divided by 3,000 into 100.
1,500.
1,500. Okay. That I got 1,500. Okay. I got 1,500. Okay. I got 1,500. Okay. This is the ordering cost. Next we have the holding cost. Okay. Next we have the holding cost. This is the ordering cost. Next we look into the holding cost. Next we look into the holding cost. We got the purchase price. We got the ordering cost. Next we look into the holding cost. What about the holding cost?
CX into Q divided by 50.
So we first will take average inventory, right? So how much is the average inventory? What do we see lying around, right? What is my average inventory? So here we had got the UQ. Now if we look here, the total annual cost comprises of reordering cost. So we will take our average inventory into holding cost. Okay. So 3721 divided by 2 into 0.65.
Twelve hundred and 9.32.
Okay, we'll keep it at this. Okay, so you'll see this is the EOQ quantity. Your holding cost and your holding cost and your ordering cost is almost the same. Okay. Next, 6,000 divided by 2 into 0.65.
1950.
1950. Last, 3,000 divided by 2 into 0.65.
975.
9.
7.
975. So we got all the costs here. Okay, we got all the costs here. Okay. So now how much is it costing us? This is our total holding costs and plus my total this cost, right? These two, if I add, how much is it costing? 1209 plus 1209.
So 2418.
2419.
18.7.
Okay, so 2419 to round off. Okay, so this is my total cost of a year. The mixture of these two, how much I'm getting? 2419. And if we do a mixture of these two, how much is it costing?
2700.
Second case, it is costing 2700. Third case, how much is it costing?
2475.
2000.
2475.
2475. Okay. These are the total cost, but I want to find the total annual cost, right? Total annual cost. So we will add the two.
You return 20,000.
2475, is it? So let me find the total annual cost. What is costing how much? This purchase plus the total storage is costing this much. And we get it for all the three. This is 6,000 is good for us. Okay, so saving can be made on a order of 6,000 components, right? So which one we should go for? We should go for 6,000. Okay, they have their own method. What we have done is we have found the total purchase price, total ordering cost, total holding cost. And what we have done is we have just added. What we have done is we have just added to find the total annual cost. And wherever the total annual cost is the cheapest, we'll just go for that. That's it. Wherever the total annual cost. So you will do, see here, my purchase price, if you see, was 4.5. Here it was 4.46, 475. Yes, that discount is reflected over here. And then we have our ordering and holding cost. Okay, so this is a very easy way to do these kind of sums. That you just take the total purchase price, the total ordering cost, total holding cost. Add all the three, you will get your total annual cost. And whichever total annual cost is lowest, just go for that option. Because at the ultimately, for 1 year period, you have to just see where is your total annual cost the lowest. That's it. Okay, you have to just see where your total annual cost is the lowest. That's it. Okay, so this is how you go about it. So you have three options here, 3,000, 6,000, and say 3,721. Right? In all the cases, your per unit price was different. Okay. Yeah, do you understand, buddy, what's happening here?
Yes, sir.
You have just taken the total purchase price.
Sir, that last green color.
Uh,
Yes.
uh,
There's some
all the three yellow you have added.
yellow.
Purchase price, ordering cost, holding cost.
Yes.
You have added all the yellow.
Yes.
You have got your total annual cost. That's why I put it in yellow. These are the three costs. 1 year, if you hold inventory, first you will purchase it, then you will store it, right? But before purchasing, you will place an order also. So this is your total annual cost. And this is a simple way of doing these kind of discount sums, because else it will just feel very complicated, right? This is a simple way of doing the discount sums. Okay, there's a simple way to do all the discount sums. Purchase price, ordering cost, holding cost. Okay, the purchase price, the ordering cost, and the holding cost. Purchase price, ordering cost, and the holding cost. Okay, Shruti, did you understand what's happening here? No, okay. So only the one which is in yellow, you have to add all the three, you will get your total annual cost for the year. First you will buy, but before buying, while buying, you have to pay ordering cost also, buying purchase cost also, and then holding cost. And you have add all the three, whether the total annual cost is lowest, go for there. In this case, 6,000 is the lowest annual cost. So you can take the bulk purchase discount. If you take the discount, it's good. In a 1 year basis, this is the cheapest. Okay. On the 1 year basis, this is the cheapest. That's it. Okay. This is pretty much about the part where we do with discounts. So we have written it over here yesterday. That first calculate EOQ ignoring discount. We calculate, this is given to us, is it? Or we calculated the EOQ, we go 3,721. Calculate the total inventory cost using EOQ. Then calculate cost at each discount level. Compare the cost, select with the lowest annual cost. Though by this method also, we have got the total annual cost, no problem. Okay, so the same thing we have just done to a TYU. Total annual cost is the lowest. Yeah, you understand what is happening? This is your total annual cost, and you have to take wherever the total annual cost is lowest. That's it. Okay, at 6,000, at 3,000, at 3,721. At all of them, whichever it's lowest, just go for it there. Okay, next we'll look into is reorder level, TYU 5. So let's look into this. So using the data for WCO, assume that the company adopts EOQ as its order quantity. Right? The company for WCO, which sum was WCO? So here, WCO, we had done this yesterday. Okay, we have not done this. This is still with discount. So let's do this also. Let's see, we follow the same template. Maybe we'll just finish this today. It's the same template over here. And we'll go. We'll just change the data. Okay, it's going to be the same method of doing, right? This process is going to be the same. WCO is a retailer of barrels. The company has annual demand 30,000. So annual demand 30,000. We can first find the EOQ. So first we'll find the EOQ. So here for that year 45,000 was there. So here first we need to find the EOQ. We need the annual demand. So the annual demand is 30,000. Okay, annual demand is 30,000. We got 30,000. Okay, annual demand is 30,000. We go for 30,000. Annual demand 30,000, 30,000. Second, they're telling the cost of each barrel is purchase price. We don't need it right now. Purchase price is $2. So here I'll put it per unit price is $2 if I go for EOQ quantity. Okay. Purchase price is EOQ. If I go for purchase price, it will be $2 per unit. But I'm getting a 2% discount for 5,000 units. So if I go for 5,000 units, so just find out 98% of 2. 98% of $2. 1 point. 98.
1.96. 96.
1.96. If I buy 5,000, the per unit price will come 1.96. If I buy 7,500, I will get a 2.5% discount. So to do 2 into 97.5%. $2 into 1.95. Okay. So this is my per unit price. If I go for these quantities, this is my per unit price. But for that, first I need to find the EOQ quantity. First I need to find the EOQ quantity. First I need to do what? I need to find the EOQ quantity. First I need to find the EOQ quantity. Okay. First I need to find the EOQ quantity. Okay. First I need to find the EOQ quantity.
EOQ is coming with 3162.
Okay, very good. So first we will calculate the EOQ quantity. So first, how do we do it? We need 30,000 annual demand. Then we need ordering cost. Ordering cost is 200. So we have taken 200. Then we need 2. 2 will be as it is. And then we need holding cost. Holding cost is 1.2. Given 1.2. So we got the EOQ 3162. So we got the EOQ 3162. Okay. So these are the options. So now total units on an annual basis, how much units do we need? Right? They have told 30,000 we need. Okay, so in every case, we need 30,000 units every year. In any case, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000. Total units, we need 30, 30, 30. And every year, we need 30K, 30K, 30K. 30,000, 30,000, 30,000. Total units, we need is 30,000. In every case, we need the total units as 30,000. Okay. In every case, we need the total units as 30,000. Next, we need the per unit price. Okay, per unit price also we have. We'll find the purchase price. In each case, we'll just find the purchase price. So we'll take the total unit into the per unit price. Right? So we got the purchase price in all the cases. Okay. So the cheapest in 7,500. Why? Because the per unit cost is the lowest there. Okay. Then we'll find the ordering cost. So how many orders do we place? Annual demand is 30,000 and each time we are playing 3162. Into the ordering cost. How much is the ordering cost? Ordering cost is 200 per order. So right, let's do it here. And what do? We take the annual demand of 30,000 and we divided it by the EOQ quantity. 30,000 divided by 3162. 30,000 divided by 3162
So into
into 200.
1897.5.
1897.5. Same thing, next case. 30,000 divided by 5,000. I think we'll get 6 into 200.
120. 30,000
Divided by 5,000 into 200.
1200.
Next again, 30,000 divided by 7,500. So each time we will place an order of 7,500. 30,000 divided by 7,500 into 200.
800.
So you'll get 800. So you see the ordering cost is the least here. Why? Because you're placing large order quantity. Next we'll look into the holding cost. Right? What is the holding cost of inventory? So first we need average inventory. 3162 divided by 2 into 1.20. 3162 divided by 2 into 1.20. 3162 divided by 2
by 2 into
1.20.
1897.
1, so you'll see always for EOQ, ordering and holding cost will be the same. That means the calculation is also right. Next, 5,000 divided by 2 into 1.20. 3,000. And lastly, 7,500 divided by 2 into 1.20.
4,500.
4,500. Okay, this is that. Ordering cost in all cases. And you'll just find the total inventory cost. Right, you'll find the total inventory cost. We just add these two, we'll get a total inventory cost. In each case, we get a total inventory cost, and then we'll find a total annual cost. And we'll take the purchase price plus we'll add a total inventory cost. So we have our annual cost in all cases. Okay, and the cheapest is for 5,000, not even for 7,500. The cheapest is going for 5,000.
So in each case, EOQ, sir, ordering cost and holding cost will be the same, sir. In each case, EOQ, sir, ordering cost and holding cost will be the same.
Yeah, always in EOQ quantity. So here it's better to go for 5,000, and that is the answer also. Opt for buying 5,000 units. In order to maximize profit, they should also go for 5,000. So if you do this method, this sum will feel very easy. If you go for the method that is given in the textbook, you will see it will feel a little complicated. This is an easier method, this is a lighter method to do. Right? The total purchase price, total ordering cost, total holding cost. Add everything up and you'll get your answer. Whichever is lowest, go for that. Right? Whichever is lowest. Here, this is the lowest. Yeah, in this case, this is the lowest. Right? So you go for this. Yeah, in this case, this is the lowest. You go for this. 5,000 units. In this case, we would have gone for 6,000 units. Right? That is your answer. Okay, the one which you should go for. In the first case, you should go for 6,000 units. Second case, you should go for 5,000 units. It gives you the lowest inventory total annual cost. Gives you the lowest total annual cost. It gives you the lowest total annual cost. It gives you the lowest total annual cost. Gives you the lowest total annual cost. Yeah, okay, that is very important. It gives you the lowest total annual cost. Annual cost is the lowest. Okay. Gives you the lowest total annual cost. Very important. Gives you the lowest total annual cost. Gives you the lowest total annual cost. Okay, that is about this. This is the lowest total annual cost. Okay, do we understand this one, Shruti? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
This is called dealing with quantity discounts. Okay, one last sum. Let's just do it from the exam kit. So that this topic is totally clear. Into 72 years. 70. Okay, let's look into this now. Each year. Okay, looking into this. Yeah, hi, buddy. What's up? How are you, man? Nice to see you, man. Come have a seat. We'll start in a bit. Huh? So, looking into this here, good to see you there. Please have a seat. Okay, looking into this now, guys. What's happening here is the total order quantities. So, first, what we'll do is we'll delete all the data here. Let's delete all the data here. That's the first thing that we'll do. And let's do this sum. So, we have the bulk discount. First of all, at what quantity we have bulk discount? So the supplier component offered a 0.5 bulk discount on the purchase price, provided the company orders 250,000 units. So here, if you order how much? 250,000 units. How much you have to order? 250,000 units. So if you order this much, if you order 250,000 units, how much do you order? 250,000 units. If you order 250,000 units, what is happening? You're getting a bulk discount. Okay. If you order that, yeah. Shruti, are you clear with this? Okay. On how much we're getting a discount? We're getting it on 250,000. Okay. We're getting a bulk discount on 250,000. And how much? 0.5%. What is the purchase price? What is your ordering cost? Is this? Holding cost is this? Purchase price is 14. And you're getting how much? 0.5%. We'll do 99.5% into 14.
13.9.
Right. How much is the per unit purchase price? 13.93. 13.93. Okay. Okay. This. What is our total annual demand that we need in a year? 1,500,000. Okay. 1,500,000. Okay. 1,500,000 is our total units. 1,500,000 and 13.93 is the per unit price. So we'll just find the total purchase price in this case. Multiply the two. Okay. You just multiply the two and we get our answer. Easy. Just multiply the two. Okay. Okay. So this is the purchase price. Yeah. So go to this buddy.
Yes.
Okay. This is the purchase price in this case. Okay. This is the purchase price. We have the order size. We have the purchase price. Right. We got the total units in a year, guys. How much? 1,500,000. And then the per unit price is 13.93. Multiply the two. We got the total purchase price. Multiply the two. We got the total purchase price. Okay. All done with this. Multiply the two. We got the total purchase price. Okay. Now we look into the other side of the story. What is the EOQ quantity here? Okay. So we'll find the EOQ quantity here. Okay. So do the EOQ quantity. All right. So let's try this one out, Shruti, today as a homework. Okay. Try to do this sum. You have the two references. You have this Excel file on the group, Shruti. Okay. Take a reference of this and try this. One part I've given you the clarity. Now you have to just find the EOQ and do it like that. Okay. So two sums I've done. Third sum you guys try and see how you are going about it. Okay. Because I would do, but unless you try, get stuck, you will not know where you are stuck. Okay. Cool. We'll keep it at that, guys, for today. Let's try this one out. I've done one half of it. Let's try the other half. I've given you the direction. Let's try this and we will keep it at this. I think pretty much our inventory